I'm carrying a band because it goes with my outfit nicely, as you can see. It's optional band, okay? You can use a band today if you want to for some of the circuits. You can always take it off and change it. Now, last week we obviously had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with my low impact insanity. We're not doing anywhere near that intensity today. We're going to actually concentrate quite a lot on form. I'm going to talk through it. We're going to do it by time. I'm not doing our little countdown, count up circuit today. And as I said, last week I think love-hate relationship with my low impact insanity. I'm quite happy to go back to that intensity next week. Let me know. Yeah, because it was pretty insane. But I want you to kind of save yourself a little bit for tomorrow's challenge, because tomorrow is going to be an insane boxercise. It's going to be the biggest calorie burn of the week. It's going to be, crazy. So we're going to work full body today. We've got four circuits, and we've got 3 exercises per circuit, and we're going to repeat for 3 rounds. Okay, and as I said, band is optional. I'm going to demonstrate the first 3 exercises. Make sure you're warmed up and you're ready to go. Are you warmed up? Yeah. I always say, encourage you, maybe check out my unit section if you want to warm up. You should be up moving around about 5-10 past. Get those muscles warmed up so we can maximize the time that I have with you. Okay, do these demonstrations with me. Band, as I said, optional. 3 exercises. We're coming down for a squat, heel raise, up. Down for a squat, heel raise, up. Power through those squats, okay? Then we're going to come into a wide-ish stance. We're coming down into a squat and we're going to go for side lunges. Nice and quick, okay? Moving across. So we're working through the adductors, through the inner thighs, through the glutes, everywhere. Then we have got shoulder taps. In this position, core nice and tight, shoulder tap, step in, shoulder tap, step back. Make sure you keep nice and still so you're not going for your shoulder tap rotation. If you need to, do it down on your knees and without stepping out, that's fine, or grab your chair, okay? Chair position, shoulder taps, okay? They're your first 3 exercises. Let's do this. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Right. I am prepared. Okay, you ready? Keep your chest nice, high and proud. Squat down, heel raise, up. Nice and quick reps. Exhale at the top. Push those hips forward, squeeze them. Squeeze. Come on, lift those heels up. I'm definitely still feeling my glutes from Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? That's it, 15 seconds. Five seconds. 2, 1, shake outs, wide stance, quick taps, quick as you can. Ready? Squat down, keep that chest nice and high. Tap, tap, let's go. Stay low. Those legs shouldn't straighten. That's it, reaching for your heels. Try not to look down. Look ahead, look at me. If you look down, you end up rounding for your back. And I know this burns. 20 seconds, especially if you've got a band on. I'm liking my coordination, yeah? It's not just the only reason why I'm using a band. 5, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps. Ready? Frankie, you're kind of a little bit in my way. Fast asleep there. Tap, tap. Step in, stay low, don't lift those hips. Step back, tap, tap, step in, tap, tap, step back. Keep that core in tight, nice and still. Oh, I'm feeling my abs. "20 seconds. Please, Frankie, no. Three, 2, 1. Back up. Round number 2. Back to your squat heel raises. Keep that back nice and straight. Ready? 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze. So this week, so far, it's not over yet, so tomorrow, well, until stretch. We've had a really good mix this week. Hope you enjoyed kind of the countdown, count-ups sequences. And I just want you to remember, I know I talk about this a lot in my Move Better, Live Better challenge, but I know a lot of you don't do that challenge. So I'm going to have a little chit chat with you while you're doing this workout, so you can always drown me out. Okay, ready? Side lunges. Tap, tap. I just want to stress the importance of, if you're just deciding to just do this challenge with no change in your nutrition, then obviously you will get something obviously out of the workouts, burning obviously lots of calories, but at the end of the day it is calories in versus calories out. So if you're still eating more than you're burning, then you're not going to get the weight loss results that you want. So nutrition is key. I have my calorie calculator, and protein is really important for building that muscle, suppressing appetite. The more protein you have, the less hungry you'll feel for the same amount of exercise, for the same amount of food. So if you ate, step, shoulder tap, step in. If you ate 500 calories of protein, you would feel full on that, and it will keep you going for a long time. If you ate 500 calories of carbohydrates, you'll feel probably full for about an hour, and then you'll be like, where's my next meal? So it does actually make you eat less. It takes your body a lot more to process and to break down protein than it does carbohydrates and fats. So your body works harder. So it helps you sleep better, muscle recovery, muscle building, and a huge masses of benefits in eating your protein. So just try and incorporate it, and even if it's just small changes. Round number 3, even if it's just really minor changes throughout each week, just make little improvements. Back to squat heel raises. This is a transformation challenge, which doesn't necessarily mean it's a weight loss challenge. But I know some of you might be wanting to gain weight, some of you might want to just tone up, some of you might want just to build that consistency and build your fitness. But majority of people, their goal is usually weight loss, and you can't expect to lose weight with just fitness alone. So you probably all have already realised the amount of exercise that I do. And everyone always says, oh God, you must be able to eat whatever you like. No, I still have to be careful, I still have to track. I can easily overdo and still eat more than I'm burning, quite easily. If I go over, even with the amount of exercise that I do, if I go over about 2,000 calories, I'll gain weight. that's with all the exercise that I'm doing. So, you know, I know what my body takes to be able to lose weight, to gain weight, to maintain weight. And I need you to find that out, okay, which I can help you with. But yeah, that's the biggest mistake you can make. And it's a mistake that I made for about 15 years while I was battling to try and lose 4 stone of weight. And I would do way more exercise than I'm doing now. And I just never lost any weight. And then when I realised actually you can't out-train a bad diet, and it is about calories in versus calories out, it all changed for me. And I ditched the diets. That was a game changer for me as well. Step-ins. Step in. But yeah, in my 20s I was 4 stone overweight. In my early 20s, which everyone always says, oh, you got age on your side. I didn't. I was just basically eating the wrong types of foods. It was more down to the wrong type of food, which meant I was eating calorie dense foods, which just meant that although I felt like I wasn't eating that much, in fact I was, and just eating way more than I was burning. First circuit done. Second circuit. Handstand step backs, wide squats, wide squat, bear squats, and plank knee taps. So again, working full body here. So nice wide stance. We're going to squat down, step back here. So you're staying in a low squat position. Step back, push back. It's going to burn because we're staying down in that squat position. Then we want a nice wide stance. Bum down, up, bum down, up, bum down, up. Okay, so bum down, up, bum down, up. If you haven't got a band on, you can have a narrow stance. Okay, if your flexibility isn't very good, it doesn't matter if your hands come off the ground. I just want you to concentrate on getting that bum down to your heels. Okay, if you've got a band on, nice wide stance with it. Okay, and then we're going to go for plank knee taps. So plank position here, tap knee, tap, 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 little runners. Okay, again, nice wide stance if you've got a band on. If you struggle with this one, start on your knees and then lift one and the other. So your weight is in your knees rather than up here and just air kissing the floor with your knees. Okay, there are your options. Again, you can do it on a bench, a chair, on your elbows. Okay, just drop those knees a little bit. Okay, that's the next circuit. Ready? Going to go in 10 seconds. So, nice wide stance, hands coming down, step back, concentrate on your back position being nice and straight. Let's go. Just step back, in, hands nice and low, back nice and straight. All the leg burn already. Oh, Frankie boy. And again, I want to discuss as well, which I know I discuss all this in my Move Better, Live Better challenge, but hey, can't have enough, eh? About fighting, you know, chasing calories and burns and stuff like that. Now it's really important to, you know, you're burning fat and muscle when you're doing high cardio based exercise. So you're burning fat and muscle. Whereas if you're doing something more strength based, your calorie burn on your trackers, down, up. Calorie burn on your trackers won't be as much because you're doing more strength based class. Whereas obviously jumping around and getting your heart rate up a lot is because trackers, they all go by heart rates, you see. It'll be in the, you know, high calorie burn workout. Now that doesn't mean
then you're not burning just as much as you are in a low impact. So when we're doing a strength workout, for instance, with weights, and you burn a quarter the amount of calories as something jumping around, you have to remember that you're burning calories a long time after that strength workout, because your muscles are repairing and still working hard way after. So overall, the calorie burn is just as much, but in fact you're burning fat, pure fat, rather than burning muscle as well. Sorry, plank knee taps. As well as burning muscle, so you're just burning fat in those strength workouts. So that's why it's really important to not chase that calorie burn all the time, because you will just burn muscle. That's why runners, if you just did running, then you would, most runners, if you just do running and you really lose loads of weight with it, you end up getting like a flat bum and just looking very slim. That's why a lot of marathon runners are very, very, very slim, carry very little muscle mass, because they're doing just cardio, so it's really burning muscle. And we want muscle because that helps increase our metabolisms. Right, number 2. Frankie, that hurts when you lick me. Why do cats have such rough tongues? Okay, ready? Squat down, taps. Yeah, so really important to not get het up by the calorie burn on your trackers. And I know it always comes up. I don't track. I'm tracking calories at the moment, burned through exercise, just purely for this challenge. I never ever do, just for a mindset reason, really, to see, because I know so many people do it, how it affects you, and it has affected me massively. I eat way more tracking than I did before, because you shouldn't, like, I've done a workout, you know, like yesterday I went out on my bike as well. You know, I did 5 workouts, went out on my bike. It doesn't mean I eat any more, just because I've done that exercise. I wouldn't usually, but because I looked and I thought, look at all those calories burned, I eat more, and I actually naturally ate more than I would if I didn't track. And that's going to be the detriment of weight loss. You know, that's what the result will be. I won't lose weight because I'm having a look and thinking psychologically, look at all those calories I've burned, what it says, which in fact it could be inaccurate. Obviously if you wear a chest strap, it is way more accurate, but it's still, there's an element of error in it. And I just think personally that it encourages you to stick with your calories. You know, and I think for me as well, it's a psychological thing. So I would have normally have got through the day, you know, 1,600 calories, no problem. Sorry, plank. I'm chatting a lot today, aren't I? 1,600 calories, no problem. But because I look at my tracker and I was like, oh my God, I've burnt like 1,000 calories today, according to my tracker. Oh, yeah, I should eat. I feel a bit faint, which actually I don't. It's a psychological thing. Talk myself into being able to eat, basically. So I definitely eat more when I track. And I've had PT clients that were always coming to sessions, and you know, when I do face-to-face ones, and always coming to sessions, oh, hold on a minute, I haven't tracked, hold on, and sort of setting their trackers and stuff. And then a few months later, it'll be like, Hannah, I really feel like I'm getting fit and I'm benefiting from it. I know you say about, you know, calories in versus calories out and stuff, but I feel like I'm just not getting the results I want. I want to get quicker results. Do you know what I say to them? Stop tracking. Stop tracking your calories, you lose weight. They stop tracking, they lose weight. Always weight. Because it's a lot of psychological element of it. And I've definitely been doing it since tracking my calories. 100%. I have been eating more. And I don't need the food. It's not like I'm starving hungry. I need it. But psychologically, oh, look at all those calories burned, I do need it. Ooh, oh, that burn. Three, 2, 1. Bear squats. Ready? Lift. Don't worry, if anyone's joining with Move Better, Live Better challenge, I'm going to talk about a few protein powders, supplements, nutrition, like food stuff like that, and what to do when you're feeling hungry, emotional, all that kind of stuff. So I won't be repeating what I'm saying. A question I always get asked as well when it comes to exercise is about wearing trainers. Should you wear trainers during exercise? Because you often see me sometimes with them, sometimes without. And to be honest, today it's purely the fact that these trainers go really well with my outfit. That is it. I would be doing this workout with no trainers on usually. When I'm doing something high impact like boxercise and stuff like that, I tend to. Plank, I tend to. I just find it's a little bit more support for my ankles. Strength training, I prefer to do it without any trainers, so you can do any. I mean, I do high impact as well, sometimes without trainers, especially if my neighbours are in downstairs. When I'm doing high impact, because I'm jumping around. But yeah, a lot of it is just look. Oh. And I know lots of you are really achy this week. It's been a tough week. And I'd always say, you know, I was really achy. And to be honest, I've been up since 4:30. We've done 3 rounds. I've been up since 4:30. And kind of, I was thinking, oh, the thought of doing this workout. So I have the same thoughts as you guys. And, you know, sometimes like, I just can't be bothered today. I'm lucky that I've got that motivation from you guys that I have to show up. But I get it. But no one ever regrets a workout, do they? Okay, we're going to come down into it. Side steps. Exactly the same, even if you haven't got a band, just staying nice and low, keep that chest nice and high. So side steps. Then we're going to come down into this position and imagine you're holding a bar, okay, and you're rotating. I know it looks like, what's that? But it's really good for your obliques. So come down here. So my hips don't move, but my rib cage does. Okay, it's a really good one for your obliques. Okay, works through there. And then we're going to go down to our all 4 position, and we're going to go lift hand, lift hand, lift foot, lift foot, lift hand, lift hand, lift foot, lift foot. Okay, again, this one looks really simple, but it's hard. We're going to go in 10 seconds. Squat side steps. Ready? Going in 3, in 2, in 1. But yeah, you know, I get that, the motivation thing, and it's hard, but I'm sure lots of people are with me on this. When they feel it and they do a workout, they're like, oh yes, I feel so much better. And it is tough as well if I haven't slept very well this week at all. So that hasn't helped. And I'd always say, if you are, you know, it's beauty that catch up is available. I know it's only available for premium members, but you know, if you do wake up and you think, I just can't, I'm so tired, I didn't sleep last night, then I would suggest you just go back to sleep. You know, you're going to get more out of it if you do the workout later when you've got more sleep and you're going to put more effort into it. So imagine you're holding a bar, rotate, rotate. Nice quick rotations, don't move those hips. I'm pushing my knees out as well at the same time, keeping that tension on. Imagine you're holding that bar. Feeling those obliques working? Oh yeah. Working through the back as well. And the legs, glutes. It's actually a really good all-round workout. Exercise even. So yeah, just go back to sleep. If you've got really, you're far better to, you know, if you want the most out of this challenge, be able to do it at a time when you've got the most energy. And I think it comes with, do you know what, habits. You can form a habit in 21 days. That's how long it takes to form a habit, and that's how long it takes to break a habit. And the problem is with that, is most people give up at week 3 because they, just before they form that habit, they're like, no, give up. So, you know, if you're not used to getting up really early in the mornings, you still might be finding it really tough, but it will get easier, and you'll soon be at a position. The amount of people I know that I've, like when I was having one-to-one PTs, I used to have some at like 5 a.m. I couldn't fit them in the evenings, so sometimes I used to do PTs at 5 a.m. and I used to basically say, I can't see you unless I see you at 5 a.m. That's the only slot I have. They were like, just no chance. You know, that's just not gonna, sorry, squat walks, no way. And I said, well, just give it a go and see how you feel. And the first few times was a nightmare. I hated every second of it. And then it was like, do you know what, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, within a few weeks it was like, you know, yeah, would not change it. It's the best time to train. So, you know, it's just about habit forming really. That's it, big steps. Three, 2, 1. Grab your weights as well if you want for this one. Nice wide stance, push those knees out. Ready? Keep your chest nice and low, back nice and straight. Try not to move those hips dead still. Just your upper body moving. Push those knees out. Don't look down between your legs because you end up rounding through your spine. 15 seconds. And the programs that I have, so obviously on my website I have programs that you can follow. My 90-day challenge, I did a 90-day challenge April last year, and it's probably that, and I've got a 30-day challenge on there from Christmas a couple of years ago, which is a firm favourite. I've got a 30-day abs challenge, which again is a favourite. A 5 minutes a day challenge. I've got loads of challenges, so they're all available. And obviously my last 28-day challenge I did, my last 7-day challenge, they're all available that you can do at any time. And obviously this one you can do again afterwards if you want. But all of my programs I have, because obviously we go into challenge time, which I usually do about 3 or 4, maybe a bit more each year. We've got one more round each year. I usually have like 6 weeks off and then do another one. And it's just a way of really upping the intensity and getting that motivation going. And then in between you can drop down to either doing my live classes, just picking one workout a day, or you can follow a program. Like my 90-day plan, which is quite a good one because it's short, it's like 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Challenging, very challenging, but it's doable, and lots of people do that challenge. It's 3 months, obviously, 90 days. And yeah, supplement it every now and then if they've got time for a live class. But it's a really good way of figuring out what you like best, because it's like got weights and kettlebells and different forms of training in there, laddering, EMOMs, countdowns, all that kind of different themes each week. Oblique rotations, yeah, different sort of themes. So lots of people sort of go back to a program like that, or one of my eight-week programs before the next challenge. And I always recommend that when you're doing a challenge, if you've got a weight loss goal, then you stick to my accelerated weight loss, accelerated calorie goal. And then between the challenges, you go back to sustainable or maintenance. If you go to maintenance, you won't put on weight, obviously, but you just have a week off, a week break, just go to maintenance, and then you can come back into it, go back into sustainable or accelerated. Just, you know, I think it's quite important to just ease up a little bit every now and then. And so you won't gain weight, especially if over these 28 days you have worked out, with my help, how much calories you need to lose weight, how many calories you need to gain weight, how many calories you need to maintain weight. And one of my favourite mottos at the moment is, you should never fear weight gain if you know how to lose weight. You should only fear weight gain if you don't know how to lose weight. Because weight gain will be inevitable on holidays, Christmas time, that kind of stuff. And never fear it, enjoy it. Enjoy your holidays, gain some weight, gain a few pounds, chill out. It's absolutely fine, it's natural, it's normal, I do it. But I don't worry about it, because I know exactly how to lose it, and I know how to lose it quickly and get back to where I was. So no need to fear. Right, next circuit. We're going to go for, we're on the last circuit. God, it's amazing how quickly time goes when you're chatting, doesn't it? We're going for glute bridges, side roll jackknives, and in and outs. So, glute bridges. If you've got a band on, push those knees out at the top. And then we're going to go for side rolls. So we're going to side roll, leg raise, side roll, leg raise, side roll, leg raise. Okay? And then we've got in and outs. So, here, out, in, out, in, out, in. Okay? They're your next exercises, and then we're done, guys. Oh, I've been nice to you today, haven't I? Okay, you ready? Haven't got the best hair for this. Oh well. It's like a little pillow, actually. That's it. Push your knees out. Push. 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 And I'd love to help more of you as well, especially those people that are taking part in this challenge for free. At the end of the day, you know, I come across so many people that's like, oh, I can't afford it. I'm like, and then I see them post on Facebook, oh, I just bought myself a new dress. Oh, I've just gone out. Oh, I'm staying in tonight. I just treated myself to a bottle of Prosecco and some chocolates and a nice meal from M&S. And I'm like, that's cost way more than what mine is for a month. So it's like, really, it's down to choose your priorities. Leg raise. and the fact that you can just cancel at any time as well. Come on, lift those legs. Definitely feeling my obliques as well. Five, 3. Ooh. Hands down. If you struggle with your wrists or anything like that, just in, push. Okay, ready? Down, push. Elbows down, legs out. Push out nice and wide. $20 seconds. Oh, I feel these hip flexors working as well as my abs. I think I'm feeling it from hip flexors from yesterday's resistance band workout. 3, 2, 1. Back to your bridges. I'm going to stay up this time and push my knees out the top, okay? So push, push. If you haven't got a band on, just stay up here for a little pulse, okay? If you've got a band on, just stay up here, push your legs out. When you're doing glute bridges, always think hips high, ribs low. It's like you want to be in a pelvic tilt position. That's when you really feel your glutes and your back working and your core working. Whereas if you kind of just relax here and you're just like ribs are nice and high and stuff and your hips are dropped, it's kind of not as effective. So make sure you're really pushing your hips up. Just think hips high, ribs low. All the burn. I think I'm still feeling it in my legs from on Wednesday. Roll, leg raise, roll, leg raise. I wonder how many people are going to say, Anna, I preferred last week's Insanity workout. I like that intensity. It's either going to be one or all of you. But as I said, tomorrow I'm going to make I'm going to try. My aim is to do the hardest boxercise class I've done. Okay, ready? In. I'm going back, opening, in. Back, open, in. If you're really struggling with this one, just stay here. Legs bent. Okay, you're still going to feel that in your core here. So down, I lost it then. Oh, my abs are really feeling it. So yeah, I'm saving the high intensity for tomorrow. Which I know some of you said you wanted to do it earlier, but then I did a poll and no one said yeah, so hence why it's still at 8. So I'm going up, push wide, down, up, push wide. This is the last circuit. But yeah, no one actually. I think one person voted for it. I was expecting loads. Oh, side. Let's go to the side. 2 leg pulses, then to the other side. So side. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. "15 seconds. Oh. 10. 1. Oh, I'm going to stay down, okay, for this one. I'm just going to come into a crunch. Out. Crunch. Out. Just because I was bored of the other one. Oh. That's it. That's the time. Well, it's always I have the music on. If for some reason it lasts for about 45 minutes and then goes off. Maybe it's a setting. Ah, oh, done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously a little bit different. Just take one foot over your knee. Little stretch out your glutes. Far different from last week. And the other side. And I hope you weren't bored of my chit chat. Sometimes I just feel like really chatty. But yeah, Move Better, Live Better challenge. I'm going to be talking about supplements, emotions, eating, snacking, protein bars, vitamins, that kind of stuff. Today, reach forward. Ooh. I'm feeling my hamstrings. Just reach down. Roll up. But you know what? Even my nails match. Arms overhead, reach over to the side. Oh, and the other side. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know. And yeah, see you for Move Better, Live Better.